Humbleness is a virtue that a lot of people lack when they have their dealings with others throughout their lives. Humbleness is a virtue that we really need to have when we deal with the people, when we deal with our parents. And when we look at what humbleness is, humbleness really simply can be looked at as you have something that others don't. But the difference is you don't make them feel that they don't have what you have. For example, you have a rich person who has all the money in the world where everybody around him doesn't have it, but yet when he deals with them, he brings himself down to where they're all on the same level. The same thing, you have a doctor who spent her whole life studying something, but yet when she deals with her friends or with her family, she brings herself down to where she doesn't make him feel inferior to her knowledge or to what she does. And like we said, humbleness can be seen in all aspects of life, especially two big ones. The first one is dealing with our parents. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَخْفِضْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ. As in, humble yourself when you're dealing with your parents, when you're treating your parents. Nowadays, education gave us the ability to learn way more than what our parents did when they were our age. So most likely we know already a lot of things that our parents don't. So we need to appreciate them spending all of that time and all of that money on educating us by simply humbling ourselves when we're talking to them, when we're dealing with them. When they ask us a question, we don't need to make them feel stupid and answering their questions in a mean way, but rather just make it simpler. This way we can have this love continuing between the parents and their children. And then the second point is when you're dealing with the public. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again said, وَخْفِضْ جَنَاحَكَ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Humble yourselves to the believers. Again, a lot of people, when you're dealing with a lot of people, we need to make sure that everybody is on the same page. We don't make ourselves superior to people because of what we have. God gave us what we have, so we need to protect it. We don't need to show ourselves in front of people and make them feel inferior because of something that our God blessed us with. And another main reason why we really should be humble is the Prophet ﷺ said when a person dies, everything in this earth is not going to matter to them except for three things, one of which a knowledge that they pass on to other people, which will benefit everybody else. So if you're showing off in front of people, people will not be receptive to that knowledge. Versus if you're very humble when dealing with people, people will be okay taking that information and not feeling inferior. So therefore you'll be benefiting after you die. Again, humbleness is something that we really need to have, and during the month of Ramadan is something that we really should practice. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.